Unsa? Aka. Picture yun yan. Nakita na mo. Time to wreck some kids.
On 2K.
Uy! Time to wreck some kids.
On 2K.
Uy! The enemies arrive. You know,
Sports. Kevin
tingnan
Hart.
mo?
Manalangan siya na ka. Shooting guard na to. Ay, kuha na to. 4. Anthony Davis to. Chris Paul Longo.
Here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with it.
Na, mga cheater.
Center.
Ano lang good mo pag fix good na oan?
Libog kayo.
Doris Burke.
May bala eh.
Center. Power forward.
Power forward.
Power forward. Center. Center. Anthony Davis yung nagana. Tip.
Mga center gi.
And David Aldridge. We'll see the
Aris, rematch eh. Cheater is guard.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans.
Ay, diya ka.
Ah, di. Ha?
Diya ka. Dapat makita.
Slag. Yo.
Dapat makita. Bawal di makitaan. Bawal di makitaan.
Pelicans to the paint. Here's West. On the wing, Davis. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the
Nice foul.
contact.
To the inside, Ilgauskas.
Look!
Rebound, Anthony Davis.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Paul. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Irving against Davis. Pass to Price. Back to Irving. It's James on the wing. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
First team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
That free throw, good from James. We played just over a minute here in the first.
Yee!
Here's West. Back to Paul. Davis against Irving. Steps back and shoots. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Paul.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Here's Price. Check by Davis. Here's James. Rebounded by West.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
At the line for the Pelicans.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, and the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Here's James. No good with a layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
He gets it in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
One more time, fans. Your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
Now the Cavaliers with it. Trailing by 8. Price, the pass to Love. Here's Price. Pass to Nance. Outside Love. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. Shots blocked. And they'll get another chance. Irving, that's
Nice
good.
pass. Nice by Steam.
Kyrie Irving.
Left side Paul. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 8 points.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Davis finds Paul. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
AD gets near the rim and it's lights out.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Price.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside for Love. From the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Paul passes to Davis. Knocks it loose. Going inside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Davis has got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Irving, the pass to Nance. It's James on the wing. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Even at this age, LeBron still has that power and force, just overwhelming the D.
And the bucket is good. 10 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
They made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Mashburn. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And Davis slams it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And slam dunk by James.
Now, Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Now here's Paul from outside the arc. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So for New Orleans right now, here's Brandon. The shot's good on the assist by James.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has and putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
It's Davis with the drive. And Davis slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Paul. And he makes it on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
CP3 so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Paul. Brandon passes to James. Here's Brandon. Goes up at the elbow. And another basket for Cleveland.
So good at reading the defenses and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Paul with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And that one's good. Paul's got 15 points.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
High post Davis. He takes it in, and Davis slams it home.
Now, I know he doesn't have to get up real high, but that time he did.
Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Paul. Irving for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Paul passes to Mashburn. Left side Davis. Outside for Davis. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Good. He's got 17.
Chris Paul's fingerprints all over this game. He's been really effective.
Double team on James.
Foul. LeBron James. His second. Third team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Outside for Davis. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Brandon. That one's good for 2. Brandon's got 8.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Mashburn, the pass to Paul. Davis down low. Love's there. Outside Paul. It's stolen by Love. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Brandon. And it's out of
Cheater
bounds.
man
The
ini lagi.
Cavaliers able to
Tabunan
retain
ako
possession
buat.
here.
Here's ball.
Lu awak lu. Nah, sama bawa ba?
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Love passes to Brandon. Irving looking around. Inside, Nance. Who
Look.
poked away. Paul with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Ay,
He
wait,
made it to
timing.
CP3, statistically one of the top 10 assist men, not just in the league now, in the history of the game.
Now James. Give him 8. Outside Love. From deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They've led by as many as 11. Davis from long range. Buries it from 3.
Davis.
16 points for him.
Anthony Davis loving the comeback bucket here as he knocks down the 3.
Nance finds James. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Paul passes to Davis. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Irving is doubled. Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Paul. Brandon passes to Love. Here's Brandon. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Paul for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Great job of closing.
And we finished off one half of play. The Pelicans on top.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
73.
Hey everybody, good to a tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds. That about right.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The Cavs trailing. We've got LeBron James. And it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Price. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Price has got 6.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Here's Price. He has 6. Out to James. Pass to Ilgauskas. Count that bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the middle.
Brandon.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. To the left wing. Here's Doherty. Pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Irving. And it's Cleveland with another.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet-looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
Here's Ball. And he drops it in from the low post. Ball's got his second basket. And here comes Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Brandon. Here's Irving. Here's Brandon. 4 on the clock. And there's the drive. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans. And he makes the first.
Line for Cleveland. Terrell Brandon.
So he gets them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to West. And here's Ball. Launches a three. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Brandon for the tie. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Cavaliers.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he makes all 3. Ball with it. Doesn't go for him. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 12-4 run. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Wesley, he's checked in for Davis. Irving, the pass to Doherty. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
New Orleans making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Davis comes in for Wesley. And it's Chris Paul in for Ball.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers, Austin Carr.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
21.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Price. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
There was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Cleveland foul. Mark Price. His second. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
How much more you can say about CP3? Name a better floor leader. There's not one.
Paul hits them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Carr, checked by Davis, and he jams it home with authority. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And Davis slams it home.
Strong handles by Anthony Davis. Put that guy on skates there.
Price gets the bucket. Price has got 8 here in this quarter.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
And the shot goes. And New Orleans leads by 1.
Superb pick and roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
Carr passes to Doherty.
It's so good.
Here's Price. Pass to Ilgauskas. And he goes in for the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
First team foul.
Nice
And he
one.
can't get the first
Nice
one.
one, team. Nice one.
Chris Paul. 2 shots.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
New Orleans.
Foul.
Chris Paul. His third. 5th team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Mark Price.
Nah, di
And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line for Cleveland.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's New Orleans now, trailing by 5. Paul taking his time here. Out left to the wing. Pass to Davis. Up top, Paul. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Please give a big round of applause.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. New Orleans calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Paul. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
Price, the pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Davis can't hit.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Good on the shot. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
And Irving used to having to score through contact. Great poise from the vet.
Three-pointer Holiday. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Cleveland. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Stolen by Davis. And here they come. It's stolen by James. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Irving for 3. Love. Rebounded by West. West has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Holiday playing some unpredictable ball there. Remarkable at getting the defender into the air with that shot fake.
Cousins, he's checked in for New Orleans. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's James. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
And James is so unpredictable in the pick and roll because he can do anything he wants to do. You're at his mercy.
And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. 11-point game. Pass to Cousins. Rebounded by LeBron. And here are the Cavaliers now. Price gets the bucket. Price has got 23.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Here's Holiday. Cavaliers with a rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Pelicans cleared away. West has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Cousins. No good on the shot. Love with the defensive effort. Here's Price. Out to James.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, they get a hand on it. James with a steal. On up the court. And that one's good.
Nice one,
Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Nice one.
A moment here for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Anthony Davis' status. Alan?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Pelicans let me know the status. After taking a look at it, it seems just to be a sore wrist.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. James passes to Price, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Oh, the cup.
At the line for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving.
And the technical free throw is good.
There's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Doherty, the pass to Love. Here's Price. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's an 8-footer, and it's finished off inside by Love. And Cleveland leads by 16.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight, it's going to come in a win. You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
James passes to Love. Here's Price. From behind the arc. Bang! Offensive board. Let's go with a 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Chris Paul shrugs off the contact. He's just so poised under pressure.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doherty, the pass to Price. Back to James. To the inside. Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this.
Have a safe trip home.
I bust your ass. Take it to the work. Kedua. Current na ta. Terus deh.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The countdowns. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. And for New Orleans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. We're looking over the... These teams, Smitty, very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength. Keeping his eyes open out there. Devin Vassell with the beautiful pass.
At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Kicks it out to Williamson. In the corner, it's Ingram. Takes a 3. Hits the three-pointer to fall.
Playing to Ingram's strengths. He's most effective when he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Jones. Back to Vassell. It's stolen by Jones. Here we go, one-on-one.
Nah.
It's tipped, and another turnover here by New Orleans.
Sucks.
And here are the Spurs. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
Here's Wembanyama, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Wembanyama has got 6.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Kicks it out to Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound San Antonio.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Stripped away. And here's the fast break. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Williamson. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Passes it to Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up. Certainly goes to the line a lot, a spot where Williamson would like to become more efficient.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Ingram. Fires from the line, and he connects with the jumper. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Ingram. Second shot opportunity. Valanciunas, good.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Jones drives in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Jones against Vassell. Jones in the post. Kicks it out to McCollum. Takes the three. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Vassell on target from 13 feet.
The high release point of Devin Vassell's jumper, it really helps.
Vassell against Jones. Nice move. Kicks it out to McCollum. Williamson outside. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks for them already.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paying dividends with their fast break points.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
On the court for San Antonio, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward spot.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Now the pass to Ryan. Kicks it out to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Jones, no luck. New Orleans with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Jones finds McCollum. Now here's Ingram. McCollum outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Look at C.J. McCollum sacrificing his body and fighting for the and-one chance.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wesley's checked in.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard. You have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, G.A. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
And that one's good, Ingram.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Sohan, the pass to Wesley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
First team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Some changes for New Orleans. Trey Murphy's checked in for Williamson. Tyson Daniels comes in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's Branham. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Kicks it out to Collins. Branham, the pass to Wesley. It's good from long range. Wesley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
This is why you take strength training seriously. Ingram may not have converted that earlier in his career.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Spurs fans, the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
And it's Alvarado missing. San Antonio trailing here. It's Wesley on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 9. Into the lane, and slammed up by Ingram.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Wesley with the ball, now guarded by Ingram. Collins wide open, he fires. San Antonio again missing. 3-on-3. To the left side wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Crafty move, and Ingram lays it in. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for New Orleans.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Branham. That one's off, still out of sync.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Spurs foul. Run. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Ingram. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do.
With the score.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. At the third quarter, soon to follow. Right here on...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Eat. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 13 points and 1 steal. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. And that wraps up the half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the point. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Here's Jones. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Jones has got 6.
For a point guard, Jones is a crafty scorer on his own.
He can get it done by himself when he has to.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 8. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Valanciunas, good. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. They double team Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on C.J. McCollum. Hey, Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal. Let me full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side. A top 10 pick in the 2022 draft. Jeremy Sohan is a hustler, plays extremely hard, is a coach's dream.
Here's Wembanyama. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. At the elbow, Jones. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
New Orleans leading by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Elton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
Pass to Valanciunas. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big 3, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
Yes, that goes.
Lebih nih Sunix.
We know Ingram's capable of having big nights, but now we're seeing it more and more and more.
Back to Vassell. Spurs working the ball around now. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Good work defensively by Jones. And there's Williamson on the assist by McCollum. And now it's an 8-point Pelican lead. Here's Wembanyama. Zeller grabs the board. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Jones dishes to Zeller. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Finished off the break. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Impressive basket by Jones. Understands how to absorb contact and finish through it.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. That's tipped. Passes it to Champagnie. Takes it inside.
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. You know, Steve, last season the Pelicans started 23-12. They were second in the Western Conference, but they end up missing the playoffs. Why, in your opinion?
Kevin, injuries. Zion played just 29 games. Brandon Ingram only 47. If they can stay healthy, this is a scary team going forward.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Marshall, he's checked in for Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. Hawkins checked in for Herbert Jones. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for McCollum. The offensive rebound, Zeller. Tries again. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here is Daniels. Graham defending. Daniels dishes to Marshall. And it's Osman with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim. He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Off target with that shot. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, we've got Devontae Graham. Also Devin Vassell out there, and it's Barlow in at center.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. The Spurs shooting a superb 63% from the field. And the pass to Vassell. Right wing, here's Barlow. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Intercepted. He's got a clear path. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
To the middle. And the dunk by Zeller.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Barlow. And he goes in for the dunk.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here is Daniels. To the wing on the left. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 5. Here is Daniels. Graham defending. Daniels, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Here's Ingram, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Ingram's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And now the Pelicans on the break. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Look at Devin playing big inside, not letting physical defense stop him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas, puts the move on. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Williamson. Fade away, out to the right wing. Valanciunas passes to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Jones. Fires, high post, up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
Here's Vassell. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Ingram. Offensive rebound. And Wembanyama. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Fearless player. Have to respect Ingram's willingness to take big shots.
Spurs trail by 4. Jones, that's for 2. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
A fearless competitor with a strong motor. You can trust Zion down the stretch.
Jones for 3. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters. They come through in those positions.
Here's Valanciunas. Yes!
That was just a cold-blooded play there from Valanciunas. Not fazed at all by the situation.
Passes to Sohan. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. You will credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And here's New Orleans now. 7-point differential. The pass to Ingram. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of us.
The Spurs